I grew up in the Guadalupe area of Salt Lake. My siblings were already involved in gangs and drugs and criminal lifestyle. So it was kind of something I kind of came up in. 13, I think, is what I tracked my first juvenile detention stay. Got out, and by that time, just being in that kind of environment, I just really locked in with the gangs. At 19, I got a 10-year sentence. And cycled in and out for another maybe like 10 years or so. I did my time in the state prison, and I connected with a pastor there, and they just had this transition program. When I got out, my therapist asked me to join her at one of the juvenile centers, and that's how I started getting involved there. Started being an instructor. I facilitated for a couple of years. I just accepted the position as the executive director of Defy Ventures, Utah chapter, where we focus on like interpersonal skills, career readiness, personal development, and entrepreneurship.
Defy is an entrepreneurial program that helps our entrepreneurs in training see what their potential is and see who they truly are.
I always had this thought about giving back to the community, and they basically convinced me to believe in myself and my ability. And then I'm seeing examples of dudes who did just that. It's not a pipe dream. This can be done, and they're showing us the way.
Before I entered the program, I was very much mentally on a downfall. I had pretty much little to no hope for the future. After Defy Ventures, I've had a lot of people in my cohort tell me that I've had a full 360 change in my life. Michael's personal story has given a lot of people hope, including myself.
So I think about Michael and his impact with formerly incarcerated, of going back into the prisons, working with adults, working with juveniles. NeighborWorks created the space for him to bring those collaborations together.
Here with NeighborWorks, I've been a board member for about 2.5 years. Here we work on like home ownership, financial literacy, we have career works, we have youth works.
My first impression of Mike Ulibarri was he seemed very unassuming. You could tell he came from that life, but you could tell he had done the work, and like he was in a different space. He saw a partner in us, and so he invited us to sit at our very first Peace Circle, which was held here at NeighborWorks. It's like giving people a space to be heard, and we wanted to build this trust between system and lived experience so we can help the community.
Peace Circle gave us that preview of what healing looks like with the public, with our families, with our neighbors, with our friends, with our community. Because of who we are, formerly incarcerated, that's the background of our story. We feel that we have something to give back for those that want a second chance of life and want to know what success looks like.
His ability to overcome obstacles, barriers, and build his resilience, and then share that with community to pay it forward, I think that's an amazing story. It's an inspiration. It inspires me.
I feel really good about Michael getting this award, and seeing him come into Defy helps me see that I have such a strong partner in this work, and I'm so excited to see what we can do.